Dear Princess Sunbutt, Letter 62.
Dear Princess Capri Sun, in order to clear my rightfully earned reputation as Twilight Fatnap Sparkle, I've decided to host a donation drive for the pitiful non-ponies of Ponyville. Never mind the implications that being a non-pony means you need help. I will update you on our progress throughout the day. Your incompetent tryhard, Twiggy the Pooh.
Fatnap. F-A-T-N-A-P. Fuck anything that's not a pony. But I'm sure that you already knew that. Love, Anon. Letter 62.1.
Dear Princess C hashtag, a group of college students donated some bits and thanked me for being an ally. They even volunteered to help. Tittywinkles.
Letter 62.2. Hey Celestia, a griffin and a zebra just tried to rob the donation drive. They were arrested, but then the college kids from earlier ripped the fattest nap by yelling at everyone around us and blaming society for not being accommodating enough to non-ponies. Because clearly, they can't help but commit crimes if they don't have ponies to guide them along a civilized path. And Twilight wasn't gonna tell you about this because she didn't want you to worry. Love, Anon. Letter 62.3.
Dear Princess Celestia, Anon got into a fight with one of the college students, a unicorn stallion, and they were arguing about something involving a rich zebra and a poor pony. I don't remember exactly. Anon, well, I'll just say that he has a talent for using vulgarities in ways I didn't think possible. He's thankfully uninjured, but he decided to stay at the library for the rest of the day. Please don't be mad at him, Princess. The other pony attacked first. Anon may be abrasive, but he's not violent. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Letter 62.4.
Dear Princess Celestia, I'm starting to understand what Anon meant when he said having lower expectations of someone is just another way of looking down on them. I've changed the focus of the donation drive to funding the local homeless shelter. The volunteers left, but we're getting more support now. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Letter 62.5.
Dear Princess Celestia, we raised over 2,000 bits for the homeless shelter. I learned a lot today. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
From Her Royal Highness Capri Sun, RE Letter 62 through 62.5.
To my faithful student, Twilight Sparkle, I apologize for not responding individually to your letters, but between preoccupation, I only have a limited amount of time to answer correspondence during court hours, and needing to revise every time a new letter came. It culminated in several drafts leading to this one. First of all, Twilight, you did a very good thing by wanting to help others, but I feel that perhaps not as much research went into this idea as perhaps you found it needed. I am proud of the good that you managed to do by day's end, and I thank you for bringing my attention to certain deficiencies that must be addressed on perhaps a larger scale than previously anticipated. Do remember to donate responsibly. There's more than one homeless charity that needs the help. It saddens me as well, but the Crown can only budget the most basic necessities for shelters. Your loving mentor, Princess Celestia. P.S. We'll discuss the non-pony citizens of Equestria in more detail during our next meeting for tea. Dear Anon, my little ponies are not always the wisest, but you'll find that most at least mean well. One of the major problems, however, is that non-equestrian citizens can visit really quite freely, but not all of them have the kindest of intents, and those latter ones tend to be desperate and sometimes uneducated, since not all other countries offer no-cost schooling. That unfortunately tends to contribute to the insular experiences of ponies and build stereotypes and expectations. Since ponies don't tend to travel outside our borders often, there isn't very much world wisdom to go around. Your friend, Celestia.
I just want to give a personal and special thank you to my generous donators. Yoshi Super Saiyan 2, Peter Coulthard, Nicholas Springthorpe, Dospo, David D. Sanchez, Dwight Cornel, Gagi, Starlight Glimmer, Trey, Pokekillerzach, SoulDragon, Dak Britton, and Joe Piercy. Thank you all very much for donating, and thank you everyone who has watched the video. I'll see you soon.